So I actually seen Nope, and I say it was a really clever movie. It was really good. Jordan Peele always knocks it out the park. And there is one thing from the movie that I still don't understand, but I am not going to spoil it if you haven't seen it. So if you haven't seen it, go see it. Anyways, welcome back to another video, guys. We're going to hop straight in. I haven't been saying this, but I need to bring it back. Remember to take destiny into your own hands. It'll flow. It'll come back into flow, but don't step on anyone else's. Do you. All right, let's go. So this is Nope interview Jordan Peele's reveals worst fan theories. It's by Jake Takes. So shout out to Jake Takes. Let's go. I like this intro. I like that intro.
Good to see you again, sir. How are you?
You too, man. How are you?
I'm doing so well. I told you earlier the movie's an absolute masterpiece, so seriously, thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
I feel like everyone, because a lot of people haven't seen the film yet, are kind of simplifying this by saying it's Jordan Peele's Alien movie. But if I were to come to you and say, this is Jordan Peele doing Jaws, to me, you would say what?
You know, I would say thank you. And I think it is Jordan Peele doing Nope. It is a different thing. And at the same time, I got a lot from Close Encounters. I got a lot of inspiration from Jaws. And I got a lot of inspiration from...
I really do like how he just said that. He kept it his own thing. He said, if I were to come to you and say, you know, the whole thing, this is Jordan Peele doing Jaws. He said, no, I would say this is Jordan. He said, I would say thank you, but then said that it would be Jordan Peele doing Nope. That's dope how he kept it in
Hitchcock
his...
and Kubrick. And one thing I love about these big directors that take on projects with big scope is that they're using their abilities and pushing film as far as they can possibly do it. And I felt kind of like I had this responsibility to go for the big summer blockbuster style film.
And you absolutely did. And as a fan of your work, it's so amazing to just see like how your craft is evolving and how your work as a writer and director is evolving over these 3 films. What's a lesson you learned on Nope that you really wish you had known on Get Out and maybe would have been able to utilize that?
Wow. You know, I think some of the work that we did with Hoyte van Hoytema in the night photography is something that we've never done here. Something that's never been done.
Yeah. And
so what we're able to do is capture a scope of night and a depth of night that really feels like you're outside at night and your eyes have adjusted. So yeah, I would apply that technology to Walter running at
and Get Out.
Oh my God, the shots are just beautiful. One of the things I most
Oh wow, I didn't even think back to Get Out and how in this movie the night is different. That's interesting.
Love about your films as a fan is just mentally chewing on them for I guess like the rest of my life. I'm still thinking about Get Out. I'm still thinking about Us. I'm still thinking about Nope. I'll be thinking about Nope forever. And the interpretations of what
I'm not gonna lie, when he's talking about that mental chewing, I'm still thinking about Us. There's a random time during the day where Us will pop up for very, very, like, if you think about it, for very realistic reasons why that would get stuck in your head. Get Out, I could see like how that would get stuck in your head a little bit, but Us really stuck in my head, and especially during these times you can see why. But
things mean, obviously it's up to us to try to figure things out. I'm curious, what is the most incorrect, wrong?
I don't know why I want to say this, but I'm going to say it. Art is always up to your interpretation. Remember that. There's a right, which would be the artist that had a specific vision, but there's a lot of artists that kind of flow and be like, well, it's up for your interpretation, and there's no really one right answer to what could be right about it, but yeah.
A ridiculous interpretation of your work you've ever heard.
Here we go. See, you said interpretation.
No, because I know you don't like to say yes, someone's right or no. But
yeah. Okay, so see, look at exactly what I was saying. So he's like that. It makes sense.
Hell no, that is absolutely not a thing.
You know, I
would assume everybody is.
I do love anything that anyone comes up with.
See,
I do not like to discern. There was that theory that Jason from Us, the kid from Us, was tethered. And I thought that was a great mythology, but I just cannot back that up with an actual stamp of approval from the Peeleverse.
But that has to be fun that people care enough to like want to come up with stuff.
Oh yeah, I seen that theory. Yeah, they said the kid was a tether. There was someone I talked to that tried to tell me about that before I seen the actual movie, but I didn't gather that. When I watched the movie, I couldn't gather that. Like, even though his tether... Nah, I didn't gather that either. Like, I couldn't see it by the end of the movie.
Love it.
Like that.
It's
I
like,
think that's
yes.
incredible.
And by the way, people want to participate.
Yeah.
I think one of the great things about getting to make movies now is that you know, you do get to have a conversation with people. Sometimes it sucks.
Yeah.
Sometimes it sucks. I think the theory was like he got swapped out, right? Or no, I don't remember what it was. Yeah, it's weird.
But quite often you know, I get the inspiration for what I'm going to do next out of the conversation that I have with my fans.
Amazing. I'm going to cut you loose on this because they're giving me the wrap. I just have a chicken or the egg question for you because I'm really curious as to how you craft these stories, because they're incredible big screen entertainment, but then there's also messages in there. There are things you want to say that we're continuously picking up on. So do you have your message, do you have what you want to say, ideas, and try to come up with a story that fits them? Or do you come up with this story and then as you're building it think, man, it'd be really cool if I could say this within this story?
You try to take a big idea, a big bite, a big crazy thing that you imagine, if this felt real, it would be the coolest thing ever. And then from there, you try and make it real.
Oh shit.
And
yeah.
every step from that big buy in the beginning is trying to make it real. And that's how you do it.
God, you make it sound easy, and I know it's not.
He said you make it sound easy. That's technically how this dude's channel was created too. I was his little spin on manifestation. That's cool.
I grew up on the horror genre, man. This is the most scared I've been in years in the theater. So seriously, just thank you for these sort of experiences, man. I love you and thank you for your work.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
It's an honor. Thank you for your time, man.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
That's a good handshake.
All right, thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
I'll kill people.
Yo, Jordan Peele seems so cool to talk to. Oh man, like I just got done interviewing Max again, and I want to do more things like that. That was clean. That was clean. Yeah, I would say Nope was that horror of, yeah, without saying anything too much, it was that horror of, it was almost like the unknown at times, and then the unknown becomes known, and then the known turns into that what to do next. Either act or don't act. Either conform or confront. So I think that was a bar, first of all, but I think that's the best way to put Nope. Nope wasn't really scary, but if depending on your fears, your own fears, it could be very, very scary. I would say Us still bothered me. And when I first seen Get Out, I was younger, so like, yeah, Get Out made me think. Think. Us made me think, and then creeped the absolute shit out of me. Like, no, I would say Nope was creepy, but then Us was like the freakiest one. Like if Us came out now, I would have said what he said and said like Us scared the shit out of me, but yeah. And it's more like the mind bending over visual horror. But yeah. Alright, much love, Moonlight. I'll see y'all in the next one. Shout out to Jake Takes once again.